il live. Aspettate un attimo. Devo sistemare qua. Ok, ci siamo. A posto. Iniziamo. Abilità compassa e aiuti di tutorial. Ma no, le teniamo i tutorial. Non si sa mai. Vad. Stavo volando il joystick. Sto joystick farà una brutta fine perché c'hanno. Ehi. Quando usa abilità di combattimento con un check verde non c'è la posizione finale in cui si troverà l'eroe dopo averlo utilizzato. Ok. Godiamoci il video. Questo è bene. Oh no, no. Zero bene.
You know how much I hate this hocus pocus nonsense, Faustus. Now you want to tell me just what the hell is so important?
Provocatrice Ido.
Sleeping Mother, sacred harbinger, awaken and reclaim what is yours. You who rise with the moon in darkness, who prepares the path for the midnight sun. Turn your merciless eyes upon us, and arise!
Nice show, Doc. Next time, call Zemo. Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us all the trouble.
Lilith. Chi è sta Lilith? Ok. Finito il video? Quella sarà la cattivona? 6 mesi dopo. Aspettate un attimo, tanto io dovete vedere.
I can feel it, Rox. Trouble in the air. More innocent blood joining you soon. Head back to your magic castle. You ain't welcome here.
It's called a sanctum. And welcome or not, this is where fate has determined the Sorcerer Supreme needs to be.
Tell fate. Answers no.
This is the secret guardian you dragged me 5,000 miles to meet?
Who's the mouth?
Mr. Stark is brash, but I assure you he can be trusted.
Wait, you seriously don't know who I am?
The fabric of magic is shifting, Johnny. The prophecy of the Midnight Sun is upon us.
Your last crusade cost me plenty. This time I intend to look after my own.
Hey pal, I don't think you understand. Things are changing. 2 + 2 no longer equals 4. Up is sometimes down, and strange here is actually starting to make sense.
Do I look like someone who gives a damn about any of that?
No, you look like you should be bouncing for the double deuce. Listen, all I know is hell's coming, and my pal here says you can help.
That's where you're wrong. Hell's not coming. It's already here. You're welcome, Robo-Man.
Iron Man? It's okay. It's fine. I know what he meant.
We come all the way out here, and the old man runs off with that precious page of yours. Could have at least left us some VIP passes for the carnival. Maybe blown up a few monsters on the way out.
Johnny Blaze has sacrificed a great deal for this world already. Given time.
Thought you said time was the one thing we didn't have. All right, let's just wrap this up. I got my sand.
Impressive.
Am I really gonna have to bring out the big guns for this? This shouldn't take long.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Another round of warm bodies coming in. See, you brought some friends along.
Allora, ci sono due tipi di nemici reclutati che ti serviranno una favore. Danno salute ma massimo più alta che reclutare.
That suit may be a marvel of technology, but it's no match for the mystic arts. Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh, so it's a contest now. Then you take the extra.
Gladly.
Questo posso spostare.
Follow my movements. I'm skeptical of your chances, but stranger things have happened.
Fair enough. Oh, I thought we were finished. Who wants the honors?
Now that I have their attention, perhaps a blessing is in order. Something protective?
Well, I could give you a hand, or a shield in this case.
In the spirit of cooperation, I'll accept your offer. Just this once.
Don't mention it.
Let me show you the way.
Love the effort.
Let's try this.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
How many more will challenge the Sorcerer Supreme? They're not quite ready to give up just yet.
I like it when we're in control of the situation. I think we pissed them off.
Interesting spell to change the very demeanor of our enemies. Something along the lines of the psionic manipulations of Eros of Titan?
If you can't make it happen in the next 10 seconds, I'm not interested.
Che palle.
Love the effort.
Ma sì, ammazziamo questo. Ma?
You just got knocked the fuck.
Puoi usare molti oggetti. Ah, posso usare oggetti?
Maybe we should just try throwing a big rock at him.
Oh, quindi mi stai dicendo prendo Iron Man, piglio su massacrante. Boom. E ti apro la testa, ok. No. Ah, devo essere però vicino alle cose. Ah, ok. Sconfitti? Penso te. Altro video, vediamoci il video.
If I'm being honest, that encounter went better than I expected.
Tony, I've been noticing a recurring gamma spike.
You see, this is why you shouldn't eat spicy food, Bruce.
Localized in the West Village, converging on the Sanctum.
Wanda,
Wanda, lei Wanda.
The collective works of the universe's greatest sorcerers, and he left them underneath the takeout menus.
Shifting mystical polarities are wreaking havoc on my portals.
You don't say. You okay, kid?
Scarlet, vabbè, Wanda.
Yes. Are you?
Let's, put a pin in that. Whoa.
Madonna bella.
Carol.
Bruce and I have been trying to reach you. He'd have come himself, but he's...
Oh, you did the big green guy proud.
I really should up my homeowner's insurance. Miss Maxim, the wards of protection, if you please.
Stephen, I can fight. I've got control now.
Then show me by activating the wards. In the meantime, in honor of our missing companion, the rest of you may feel free to smash away.
Smash away. Spacchiamo tutto l'asse. Allora.
I still don't like your chances.
Oh, se io vado qua.
Always the direct approach.
You know I don't mess around. Besides, we picked up some crazy gamma readings coming
Aspetta,
from, well,
aspetta.
here.
Sono aereo, giusto?
Guessing that explains the Hydra goons and ominous green
Ah, non
lights.
posso fare niente, ok, allora.
Yes, but
Sto
not
punto.
while you fail to use the front door.
A sto punto voglio
Hi, how about we
ammazzare.
discuss proper hero landing etiquette after we take
Ah,
down the
tutti i
bad guys?
grandi. Ah, questo muoiono con uno sputo, ok.
Getting it done any way we know how.
Quelle sono lì, vai,
Who designed your armor? Because it looks like junk.
guarda che sono uno sputo, voglio fare così. No. Arma, vabbè, cicci, qua, adesso queste qua.
And learn.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
Ripescaggio, non usa ripescare per sostituire le carte desiderate nella tua mano, evidente una carta aperta. Ah. Questa
Is that all?
ah no. Vabbè. Ho ammazzato almeno uno. Ciao, vedete terreno. Che volevi vincere? Ah, lui ha ancora lo scudo di prima, che culo. Che culo. Sta per finire però, scusa. Che palle. E mo?
I
Come
think we've
faccio?
got the upper hand.
Spostare... Ok, allora mi sta dicendo lui di spostare Iron Man là. Vabbè, siamo all'inizio. Non male, me lo spiega il gioco.
This should be good.
Ok, però qua
But Davenport was at
è
least a
finito il
century old.
tutorial,
What a
giusto?
waste.
No, voglio ammazzare questo è il
Let's do
babbo.
it.
Ammazziamo i boss.
Nice move.
Allora, aspetta. Vediamo dove lo spinge.
And learn.
Ah, non lo spinge molto, quindi posso fare la giocata. Bella così. Madonna mia.
This won't end well for you.
Proteina. No, tutte e due.
It's remarkable how well Hydra
Mo
manages
posso
to
fare
attract new recruits
tipo
despite decades
così,
of
no?
ineptitude.
Mi ha dato una mossa che non posso usare. Vabbè. Che male.
We'll have to deal with a few more, I'm afraid.
Allora, sfrutta quello che hai imparato per eliminare le forze. Sì, va bene, non per le balle. Allora, questo che fa? Raddoppia il tuo coraggio.
Surprisingly relentless. In any event,
Raddoppia il tuo
you
coraggio.
must provide Wanda the time she needs
Ma
to
sì.
activate the wards of protection.
Raddoppiamo il coraggio di Tony Stark.
They
no?
won't know what hit him.
Questa invece fa una mossa mi sa bella tosta. Ma se mi metto lei qua. Ecco, spostati così. E faccio così, ecco due.
Coming.
Minchia che mossa.
Love the effort.
Fanno 25 da qua, boom. No.
Fair enough.
That's the spirit.
Niente. Vabbè, spara. Ai.
No issues to report.
We're three of the world's strongest heroes, right? Doesn't seem like this should be easy.
I've
Addio.
looked through scroll star cruisers
Avete
to
rotto
bring
le
back
balle.
Castle.
Addio.
Something's up.
Yes, Hydra has clearly raised their game. And I have a terrible suspicion as to how. You should really stay down.
Finito, vabbè, finito. Sono morti tutti. La protezione.
The wards. Something's blocking them.
Not something. Someone.
Qualcuno. Perché? Chi è questo? Ah, quello di più. Le fate cagnolini.
Lilith, mother of demons, harbinger of the midnight sun. Prophecy or not, you overstep, challenging the sorcerer supreme.
Be silent.
Ecco.
Be still.
What just happened?
Ow. Be gone. No! A fellow daughter of Transia. You remind me of my own beloved.
In virtute visonti.
Non ho capito.
Well done, Miss Maximoff. Your unique energy surprised her.
Whoa. I'm fine. What? I'm fine.
The prophecy is in motion. Lilith is still out there growing stronger each second the midnight sun approaches.
Define stronger.
If we are to have any chance of stopping her, there is only one option left to us.
È possibile.
I won't go back there.
We all must eventually face our demons, Miss Maximoff. However, one of us should remain behind to maintain the wards of protection.
See you on the other side.
Non viene. Cosa ci dice? Ci vediamo dall'altra parte. Sembra un po' quella vestita in quel modo però. Visita la galleria super link per convertire fotografie. Ma stavo leggendo. Dove siamo qua?
Okay, you did that one on purpose.
The fabric of magic is unwinding. We are fortunate to be here at all.
And where is here, exactly?
Salem, Massachusetts. Well, a pocket dimension in Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh, suburbs. Nice.
Welcome to the Abbey. Home of the
Midnight Sun.
Quello è Blade.
What the hell is this? Lilith's Junior Demon League?
Wait, it's that jerk from TV. Which one?
Now, if everyone would just take a moment.
Enough!
You're standing on my flowers.
Oh, been a long time, Sarah.
It's caretaker now.
If I could have avoided this moment, I would, but...
Oh, spare me the speech. I know Lilith's back.
Sorella,
We are sisters after all.
Ah. E la sorella.
Guess we're suddenly invisible now. Shall we chat, Stephen?
Guarda che non è grande quel mantello.
No one can argue that the Hunter earned their rest in the first battle against Lilith. I only hope they are up for the task once more.
You wizards always make everything sound so lofty. I raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
Hunter.
And saved the world in the process.
Now you want me to dig them up and ask them to do it again.
I did not write the prophecy, Sarah. Besides, I am no common grave robber. We are simply reuniting their ethereal essence with their corporal form. Speaking of, it would help to have a mental image for the procedure. Spare no detail. Spiritual identity theft is no laughing matter.
Che dobbiamo fare? Non ho capito. Ah, Hunter. Ah, posso farlo io. Maschio. Facciamo a Z, basta. Ormai è tutto in modo. Faccio a Z. No, vabbè, facciamo giusto. Capelli, no, non ne voglio capelli. Ok, poi. Barba. Ok. E basta così. Velocissimo.
Child of light and darkness, you who tame the night,
Eccolo, guarda che bello.
hear the voice of those who beseech thee and...
The collar! Wait! Wait! Ah!
Mother.
Ok.
So, that's a good thing, right?
Sarah. Where is she?
As far as resurrection spells are concerned, I've seen worse. Particularly on myself.
Tony, come on. It's perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame me.
Visiting hours are over.
You can't stay here forever.
There's nowhere else I should be.
Just saw that Stark guy poking around behind the mirror table.
Find me as soon as they awaken. And Blade, be nice.
Blade.
Always am.
Sta succedendo? No? Parte 1, il risveglio.
So cold. But the air burns with every breath. Has it been so long?
Che armatura. E dov'è Blade? Scusa, non vedo...
I know this place. In my dreams, it was always empty.
Guarda che bello.
But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance. Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Cute, and Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer, I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes, I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire? Unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
A Dampier. Daywalkers were a myth, even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
You appear quite versed in my history, Dampier.
Heard my fair share of stories from Caretaker. The legendary hunter, child of Lilith, last champion of the blood. Some call you angel, some demon. Probably a little of both. Led the Knights of Wundagore against the armies of darkness until you fell at...
Fell?
Shoot. This is why they don't normally have me do the meet and greets.
I can see why.
Right. As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it. We have wasted too much time here already.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge, chosen one.
Bene. Guarda, minchia come corre.
Hold up, did I miss some?
Hunter. Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before.
I'm the witch who called me back from the grave.
Told you.
Or Nico, but either works. And this is...
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
That's Ileana.
Привет.
And I think you already met Blade.
Of course. Caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
Whoa. How did you...
Your power. I can feel it. I always do.
So, welcome home. I guess we...
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then.
Perché c'hai il naso che
The
pigliato
Abbey
poco?
is still,
Non lo so.
well, you know. The Abbey. Basic stuff. Dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill, and, whatever the hell the Forge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy.
Bello come castello.
Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi. Oh, and one more thing. We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them. Speaking of, we're here.
Yeah, okay. Spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then see. Oh, gotta go. Show's about to begin.
There isn't time for a refresher.
Ah, devo selezionare una missione. Ecco, meglio, vado.
Prophecies be damned. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday.
And you look... older. How long was I in that crypt, Sarah?
No more than a few centuries. You were... missed.
Centuries? And what of Lilith?
Fallen by your hand. Until now.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith...
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith.
Tony.
That's my name.
Tony. That's, Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Help with what, exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the Dragon Mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Madonna.
Do you recall anything of that last encounter, child?
There was a voice. The rest is hazy.
Oh, a voice. That's it? A voice? That's what we have to go on?
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
A minor inconvenience. Everything required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
What? Straight to voicemail? Some sorcerer supreme.
Must be mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help.
Allow me. Alato.
Whoa, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges, bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Hey.
Wanda! The dark force pushing against the wards. Stephen, where are you?
That's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is troubled.
Wanda botto.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky. Our hunt begins now.
Troppo spavento.
With everything going on right
Ok, andiamo là. Questo è il team, guarda che sul bed. Sta facendo?
Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses a dark hole. If she forced her way into my sanctum sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
You are a sorcerer supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another language, or...?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
Addirittura mandare l'apprendista.
Your sanctum will survive. We shall see to that.
Indeed, the Sanctum Sanctorum has weathered its fair share of trouble over the years. Blaze storms, a few short-tempered celestials at issue with the Zoning Commission. But this time, it feels different. I do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my predictive acumen, I cannot bolster the wards should she need it. Still, the wards are woven into the sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions.
Ok, possiamo andare. Partiamo, via. No.
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work properly, yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times.
Otherwise, I would still be hunting dread maidens in my sleep.
Indeed. And while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... Well, I'll just let her show you.
Ma che è questo? Io non ho capito poi. Va? qualcuno dell'X-Men perché visto X-Men proprio.
You are standing in limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm, beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of...
dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe?
Yes. All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
Manhattan. Ma vediamo come.
From here, magic can open
Soccorrere,
gateways to
grazie.
just about anywhere on our planet and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through.
Isola che sarebbe quello che avevo detto. Che cazzo ho suonato? Beh.
Hey, I'm walking here. All I ate today was a bagel.
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Addirittura.
Arm Alpha in position.
Ufficiale Idra.
No one's getting through.
Welcome to New York.
Allora, sconfitto tutti i nemici per terminare l'incontro.
I
Ok.
hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra
Però che
resistance between
mosse
you
c'ha.
and the Sanctum.
Mosse babbe.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection. Watch and learn, my friend.
Prendo un poco di corrente, va.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
Frustata che fa. Già. Bello. Bello. Mi è piaciuto come mosso. Ok, quando non ne dà, ok.
The light shines on the most dutiful.
Massacriamo quello che ha più vita, no?
Not looking good here.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
No, vediamo come. Bravo, mettetevi in fila. Bastardo, me l'ha rallentato.
Support units on the move.
Ma pure di più. Non lo so, va.
Nothing to fear.
Non l'ha messo contrattacco, ok.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gemma or not, I took the hand of my mother at work. Hail that!
Ought to make things interesting. This is gonna hurt.
Bella.
It's wise they all still have their heads.
Non posso fare più niente. Che palle.
Follow my lead. Had your chances.
Questo sta per morire. Cioè il mio personaggio,
Wanda
diciamo.
is calling out to me.
Allora fammi pensare.
Time to concentrate. And
Aspetta, facciamo prima questo.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Morite tutti e due.
You are lucky to still be breathing. Who's next? You kissed the mother with that mouth?
Addio.
that was really
Facile. Diciamo.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilin.
You were saying? The lifeblood of the mother pumps through our veins. The mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Wanda!
Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail!
Inizio.
Oh god.
Mi sa che banda a pesso.
Exactly.
The Neighborhood Association is not going to like this.
No.
I'll handle it.
Or not.
Do not fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the mother's call. We are
Venom.
venom to all who oppose her.
Venom corrotto. Wow. Sconfiggi Venom corrotto per corrompere la missione. Oh.
Well, that certainly
Oh,
escalated
merda.
quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom.
100 di vita.
Of a very heroic young
Ma sa che è un po' difficile.
We will feed your ugly
Ecco.
spider wizard.
Livello. Che è
Marinate
successo?
his stomach juices and eat it with his spleen. Don't blink.
Qua?
Looking good.
Livello aumentato, ma come livello aumentato? Bella mossa, quindi io ti frusto. E te butto. addosso a questo. Avanti.
You only delay our meal. Mother tells us to
Minchia Venom. No, me l'ha troppo largo. Ma che cazzo? Sì, vabbè. Quello è troppo largo. Più movimento. Ma che cazzo? Uso un eroe voce del giro. Ah.
This house belongs to Mother, as you belong to us. We shall start with your juicy entry. Slowly sink your delicious brains. Are the rest of your mother's children so?
Dai, massacriamo sto bastiano di un veno. Oh, livello aumentato. Che può dire sto livello? Come devo fare? Allora, posso togliere questa mossa, grazie. Ah, niente posso fare, va. Da capo proprio, no? Ok, ci togliamo qualcuno a mezzo ai piedi nel frattempo, va. Ah, si è liberato, non male. Bastardo. Da quando è sempre Venom. Devo curare tanto Strange, sì. Più una mossa,
We
ok.
may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Ora fatto Strange.
Belly with your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demon.
We'll eat you first. That hurts.
Oh, di maledetto di un Venom. Vabbè, bella simbionte.
Here it comes.
Oh, bella sta mossa. Non posso fare più niente. Palle.
You are within our reach. No scampering away.
Ce l'ha proprio con lui, guarda.
I can't get.
Figlio di una... Ma muoviti che ti conviene. Ancora. Ce l'ho spinta.
Mother blesses us with power. Mother blesses us with strength. We protect the mother and our
Lilith was a vegetarian.
No fair hitting back!
This
Ah, l'ho ucciso.
I doubt they'll be up anytime soon.
Ah, ho sconfitto Venom. Che culo. Volevo farlo esplodere che cosa?
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Ai.
Such easy prey! What?
Hey, big guy!
Spider-Man.
I was in the neighborhood, you know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's part of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Rostelle. Le regole poste in missione sono quelle che più probabilmente saranno disponibili per un invito alla sera stessa. Per un invito alla sera stessa. Che vuol dire? Boh. Non lo so. E mo dopo
Not some things remain unchanged.
The look.
aspetta adesso che
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Ah, of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than...
Then the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest.
La romanzina. Io ho livellato, però che mi modifico, cioè che niente, no? Appunto, mi fa un cazzo. Vabbè, facciamo salva. Sì, va bene. Elimina. 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 Live, così me lo ricordo. A posto. Mo' eroe. Personalizza non c'è, profilo. Non c'è anche. Vabbè. Allora andiamo da. Come si faceva? Da Tony Stark. Qua. E là. Guarda che bello, senza armatura.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there. With a little help.
And where exactly am I going?
Oh, that's the real question, isn't it? Sky's the limit for you, my friend. Unless you'd be up for wearing a space helmet. You do breathe air, don't you? You know what? It doesn't matter. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. It sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
I assure you, there is nothing to fear here.
Well, it's easy to say not to be scared of things that go bump in the night when you are a thing that goes bump in the night. I don't even watch horror movies, and now I'm living in one.
Horror movies?
Oh, you'll love them. Imagine a painting come to life. Moving, talking, telling a story, one that just happens to be pulled from your very worst nightmare. Or just stop by my room. Fairly certain there's one hanging there already. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul.
Madonna.
Leave you to it.
Esagerato.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me. In my room.
Esagerato, come sempre. Che c'è? Un regalino.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving
posso cambiare vestiti?
You might ask,
Vabbè.
aren't you just repurposing a failed product for the
Raro.
communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Bah, non lo so. Meglio questo. Ma devo acquistare. Ma non acquisto niente, lascialo com'è. Vabbè, esci. Come si esce? Ah, devo conquistare per qua. Che palle. Che bel collarino. Madonna. Oh, vai più piano.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again. We were all so happy then.
Dammi, va. Lingo beam.
can stop her. Only I can stop her.
Child.
Ma? Che è sto cane?
Charlie. I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could. Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong.
Ma? Non comment. Comunque.
We'll talk more later. But for now, start.
Ora pure Iron Man, buono. No, la mappa così, così, la mappa allora, dove sono? Io sono qua che c'è. Questo tesoro. Non devo parlare con questo tesoro. Godi.
Well met.
Next thing I know, the sanctum is airborne and covered in slime.
Crediti? Devo fare con i crediti.
I don't get it. Strange couldn't just magic his way in?
Something about the whole alien thing threw off his mojo.
Scusate, ci sono i crediti. Come sono ci sono lì? Boh, vediamo qua. La foggia.
Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Un'armatura nuova?
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep. I am Iron Smithy.
Iron Fa.
Perhaps you should just try it on. Still think I could have used a cloak.
Che mantello. Balla con Tony.
Stylish, damn near indestructible, and we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration.
Parla con Tony, è qua Tony. Che cazzo.
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
It is nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. Was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
I thought the old one was pretty nice, actually.
So did Venom. I think he's still picking a few pieces of it from his teeth.
Andiamo alla
An
storia, va.
interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head. I was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a super suit and started fighting crime.
I guess we have all had difficult childhoods here.
Yeah, no kidding. I can't tell you how hard it was to memorize all that at Skrull Sleeper Camp. Just kidding. Or am I?
Abbiamo finito? Basta.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
L'incudine. Dov'è l'incudine?
Ah, I see. Intriguing. Curious. Fascinating.
Questa qua è una carta? Non sto capendo cosa è una carta in giro. Moonlight, pure Moonlight c'è.
That is something.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at Yield Demon Hunting School, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They're using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it?
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. This should be quick.
Vediamo che è sta cosa.
How does this look?
Hunter, when you have a minute, Come meet me in the yard.
Posso raggiungere tutti sti post. Eroi. Che fanno l'eroe? Il mio. Devo fare. L'eroe devono avere. Non ho capito che sto facendo. Che vuole? Non è buono. No, non ho capito. Ecco, bravo. Che sono ste robe? Non me le fa vedere tutte. Bastardo. Un Power Ranger sempre. Che devo fare con questo? Sto capendo. Vabbè, no. Andiamo a parlare con Blade. Vediamo che vuole.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
I did, but they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
Everyone loves you when you are dead. Tell me, does that mean you are half-loved?
She didn't describe you as a snarky jackass, but here we are. All right, Tony Stark Jr., ask your questions.
Thanks, Blade.
Mm-hmm, sure. Practice makes perfect.
Ah, posso capire, posso migliorarla.
Do your thing. See you around.
Ma che è successo? Parla con...
Hunter.
Parla
Like the way you
con...
move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
Every lock has its key.
True, if only a man-eating alien demon monster hadn't eaten ours. But that got me thinking. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've got to find a workaround.
Ovvio.
As in Hydra. They've got to know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Not as persuasive as I, Captain.
I said you can call me Carol,
vabbè.
and I wouldn't bet on that. You just woke up from a 300-year nap. You've never seen me go binary on someone.
Binary?
I don't want to spoil the surprise. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, And Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Bah.
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say gamma?
Yes,
Ruba tutto.
Come on, Tony. You managed to stream the Super Bowl to a Kree battleship 50 light
Questo,
years out.
questo.
This should be easy.
The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Ecco, davvero.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
Allora, noi abbiamo fatto questo. Madonna mia, però. Ma siamo seri, ogni volta salva tutta questa cosa così. Ma da un computer mi riempie. E ragazzuoli, io stacco. Abbiamo fatto 1 ora e 20, quindi possiamo pure staccare. Se si vede o dopo o più tardi, vediamo. Ciao ciao.